with disabilities.
Alive Business is out there doing its corporate duty today, giving to the community. Details on the way.
Plus, one schoolboy with autism making waves.
And we're making even more waves as it's Entertainment Friday. Song artist Nishi Ellis joins us later in the show.
And coming up in sports, a record number of sloops are registering for the Best of the Best regatta.
Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Marcellus Hall.
And I'm LaDawn Davis. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Well, it is the weekend, and the countdown to Thanksgiving is on.
Thanksgiving first, and then Christmas next again. Have you started your gift shopping yet?
You and this shopping thing. Anyway, you're trying to get me in trouble. But Dawn, let's dive right into the news instead, all right? So today, Alive Business and the Salvation Army gave more than a hand at their Giving and Helping Hand initiative. The initiative brought together donations, volunteers, and resources to make a difference in the community. Jennifer Baston, head of BOB Marketing for Cable Bahamas, group of companies said giving back is a key part of their mission, and the partnership is one way they're extending support to the community.
Cable Bahamas group of companies has always been committed to connecting with the communities in which we both work and live. And so Alive Business, which is the commercial division or segment of the company, we actually came together with a lot of our corporate partners to actually give back as a part of our Giving, a Helping Hand initiative, which is just an initiative where we are providing or partnering with the Salvation Army to provide or satisfy some of the needs that they have within the community.
Well, Alive Business, along with other corporate partners, provided care packages filled with toiletries and some staple food items to support 20 families. Salvation Army, well known for its community outreach, welcomed Alive's involvement in their mission to provide relief. Captain Kevin Bryan, Divisional Secretary for the Salvation Army, shared its appreciation.
We are extremely excited to have these agencies come alongside us and partner with us. We're excited about all the resources that we see going in the bags, and I believe that our clients will be excited too when they receive them, and it will be a great help to our clients and their families. And we look forward to future partnership with all these organizations. The Salvation Army is delighted to have this group here today helping us in our ministries.
The Energy Summit this week fueled us up with much more than just ideas and technologies. Our Corval Pyfrom introduces us to a young student whose incredible journey is uplifting enough.
Who would have thought that during an energy summit, a young boy from Thelma Gibson Primary School would have stolen the show? Or in this case, pardon the pun, lit things up the way he did.
To all energy partners present, please know that we are dependent on you to deliver. Our nation's future, and indeed my future, depend on your success.
This is the fascinating story of Alan Fox, who yesterday delivered the welcome address at the Energy Summit put on by the Ministry of Energy and Transport. But it'll take more than that to describe what really makes this young boy shine. Here's his mother, Donnell Major Fox.
He is truly remarkable. His journey has been a long one, and he's still working through some challenges, but his initial diagnosis said that he would never talk or attend a regular school, and here he is today.
Energy Minister JoBeth Colby Davis, who also represents part of the area where Alan's school sits, believes it's important all students be given a chance to reach their fullest potential. So a student like Alan, who is autistic, Colby Davis never wants to be left behind.
I am so blown away, and we're so proud and impressed of the work that we can see happening in our country. We know a lot of families that have kids that go through autism, and Alan is a product of nothing is impossible, right? And we put our focus and attention on the development of all of our children, no matter what society or what they may diagnose them to be.
The final part of the story is Alan had his great moment yesterday. And it was his 11th birthday.
Just shows us a little bit of what we can do in our country when we incorporate development of our youth.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corbell Pfeiffer.
Great story there, Corval. Well, still to come, it's Entertainment Friday, so entertainer Nishi Ellis is here with us tonight. She performs later in the show. Stay close, don't blink. Be right back.
Even the goblins and ghosts know who saves you the most. It's Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Distinction Evaporated Milk, 14-ounce, $1.19. Ginger Evans Flour, 5 pounds, $3.69. Iceberg Lettuce, $1.99 each. Boneless chuck roast or steak, $8.99 per pound. Crystal Falls Spring Water, 24-pack, 16.9 ounces, $7.99. Wrap up October with the scary good prices at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
We here at Candid Security offer a varied range of security services, including guard service. We do armored service. We do pre-employment investigation, background checks. Also vet people for employment. A live business hosted PBX is extremely important to our operation. I don't have to be in my office. I can easily get connected with our clients, my vendors, my NASA office, and with our employees in the field, anytime, anywhere.
Hey, Mom, can you look after Kaylee?
Sorry, I'll be out for a while doing my home and car insurance.
What? You know there's a newer way, right?
A new way?
Where have you been? Look, go to newerinsurance.com, log in, get your quote, buy your insurance, done. You can even use it to manage a claim.
Oh? By the way, it's not newer. It's N-U-A. Where's she been?
Do it anyway with NUA Insurance Agents and Brokers.
And you are looking at a live shot of Bahama Boulevard there. Drone pilot Destiny Reed out there flying around and doing a good job there. So let's take a flight now down to the Family Islands.
Family Island News is brought to you by Commonwealth Brewery Limited.
Not getting left out, schools throughout Grand Bahama also registered, voted, and sworn in a new slate of local government junior council members. Some of the projects launched by the Grand Bahama Junior Council include the building of gazebos, the establishment of food pantries, refurbished classrooms, beautification projects, and the purchase of computers for computer labs. Officials in the city of Freeport say the program has been a great success over in Grand Bahama and that the process gives students a glimpse into the political and election processes in this country. We want to hear from you, so email us your news, photos, and videos from the Family Islands at znsnews@gmail.com. Remember, only the sun covers us better than ZNS. Marcellus?
Hey, thanks a lot, LaDon. Well, we have an ever so popular entertainer joining us in the house tonight, Nishi Ellis, with me this evening. Nishi, welcome to Access Tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. Now, I guess the big question is, how did you get started with your singing career?
Oh, well, that spans back some years. I would have began working with Fred Ferguson and his band, Tingham Dem Band, and then it would have branched off to Iris Dawn, the Spank Band, and then the Rhythm Band. But I would have, in between that time, worked with numerous bands, still do from time to time. And during the pandemic was when I decided to tap into songwriting, and I took a job at it, and it came out successful.
Yeah, they have a popular loose meat.
Yeah, and Nishi Ellis was born during the pandemic, 2020.
Yeah.
And it's been nothing but up from there.
Yeah. So what else do you do besides singing? Do you have anything else you do career-wise?
Yes, I'm an immigration officer. I've been an immigration officer now for some time. Will not disclose as much years, how many years it is. But yes, I'm an immigration officer as well. So that is my profession outside of music.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do, like a career besides that? Any other industries you have interest in?
The one thing that I was always passionate about was sound engineering. So it all was connected with music.
Right.
Music and sound engineering is something that I definitely wanted to study when I came out of high school. However, the cards didn't play out that way.
Yeah.
But definitely something I'm still looking into. I've since invested in some sound equipment, and I'm doing my own thing, running a personal studio of my own. So I'm learning as I go.
Yeah. Well, you'll be performing for us a little bit later on. What song are you going to be performing?
This is a track that I've recently released, I believe a few months ago. It's my newest track. It's called Control. and it's a bit different. It gives a Bahamian feel, but a bit modernized. So I'm sure it may take a few of our old school traditional Bahamians a bit of time to get used to and connect with, but it's a really, really good track, and so I'm really excited for everyone to hear it.
Can't wait to hear it. Well, Nishi, thank you so much for joining us here this evening. I can't wait to see you perform later on tonight, and it's going to be a good time, I'm sure.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, well, coming up in sports tonight, we'll take a look at what's going on because it's another year of the best regatta. We'll tell you some details on how they're going to turn things around just ahead in sports.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
What's the difference? Ruby's Ultra Tech in your car. Fill up with Ruby's Ultra Tech. Spend less and go far. Fuel up with Ruby's Ultra Tech. Get the most out every ride. Just watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel up with confidence in every mile. Get Ruby's Ultra Tech in your tank and drive with a smile. Watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel the difference with Ruby's Ultra Tech.
Ready to score big on unbeatable savings? Tune into What's Trending's Deals and Steals with Ace Hardware every Wednesday at 6 p.m. starting in November. Save on items from power tools to paint, lawn care to Christmas decor. They've got the essentials you need to tackle any project at prices that can't be beat. Dive into their special offers up to 50% off select items. Need a new grill for those backyard barbecues? How about a fresh coat of paint to revamp your space? They've got you covered. That's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. starting in November. Don't miss out on Deals and Steals with Ace Hardware.
Welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check Friday, everybody. I'm Marcellus Hall. Best of the Best Regatta is back for a 7th installment over at Montague Bay Foreshore. With that in mind, skippers already beginning their preparation process. And right now, according to the Commodore, none other than Chester Fox, he says could be as many as 82 boats getting ready to compete at this year's event.
Last year's champion was in the A class, was the silent partner. You know they're looking to repeat. Then you have the Susan Chase in the B, same thing, but C-class, Sassy Sue, and the E-class, we cannot forget the E-class, young Joshua Rhodes. He won every race in the E-class last year. That is commendable. He won every race. So must say, congratulations to him for that.
Fox adding that this year's event will also feature a bit of different twist to the way things will be done.
So we made more or less 2 races in one, where the juniors can sail among the seniors, but on the same token, if a senior wins the overall, he gets the overall prize. But within the junior segment, we have, if you have 2 juniors in one boat, then at the end of the day, the juniors, that junior team that comes out on top with the best results, they will also be the champion in the junior segment. So that being said, there's a possibility that the junior could be the junior champion as well as the overall champion.
Meanwhile, bodybuilding fans, something to look forward to on Saturday as the NFC Worldwide Caribbean Grand Prix takes place at the Atlantis Resort beginning at 6 p.m. Pro qualifiers will feature athletes in the fitness class as well as the classic physique, figure, physique, bodybuilding, bikini, and wellness categories. Organizers saying that there will be a pro card, 5 pro cards up for grabs, which will draw the attention of our local bodybuilders as well, a number of whom are expected to compete. And to the NBA, where DeAndre Ayton going up against fellow #1 overall draft pick Victor Wembanyama. Portland Trailblazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs last night. Unfortunately for DeAndre, they would lose this one, 118-106. DeAndre with a tough good night as he finishes at 21 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Blazers, they are back in action this evening when they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's it to check on sports for you here tonight. Don't forget, we do have our weather just ahead. Stay with us.
Our company offers a simple philosophy, open hands. What do open hands mean? If you keep your hands closed, nothing comes in, nothing goes out. If you keep your hands open, a lot of things comes in, a lot of things goes out. We cannot expect to be a successful company without blessing our community and blessing our country.
My good friend and valued client, Dominic Stirrup, approached me following a meeting we had and told me of the idea that he had of feeding 10,000 Bahamians on Thanksgiving.
There was a lot of details to put together, had to figure out how to get it done. But at the end, it was worth it. At the end, it gave me a heart of gratitude to know that our company is reaching out to so many persons.
We invite you on a journey to witness an extraordinary chapter in the story of the Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, a tale of compassion, unity, and the true spirit of Thanksgiving.
Well, it's time now for your Access weather forecast and our live weather radar showing dry conditions across the 700 islands, but we do have some of the wet stuff to the south of us that's associated with a troughing that's moving our way, so that we'll be spreading some rain showers over the southeast Bahamas by tomorrow. And our boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Live Business, where you're always protected during the worst storms. In the northwestern islands tonight through Sunday, easterly winds 12 to 18 knots, the wave height 3 to 6 feet. Low tide will occur at 7 to 2 this evening, second low tide at 7 to 1 tomorrow morning. Now for the central and southeastern islands, also through Sunday, easterly winds at 15 to 25 knots. Those rough sea conditions will continue at 5 to 8 feet over the ocean, so we do have an advisory in place for boaters in the central and southeastern Bahamas. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. And that's going to do it for your international temperatures brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. Marcellus and LaDawn.
All right, thanks, Basil. Looks like no rain for tonight or tomorrow, but we have even bigger news, LaDawn.
Bigger news indeed. I think it's Entertainment Friday, Marcellus, and we have a special guest in the house ready to perform.
Yes, indeed. Here's Nishi Ellis performing Control.
Here we go. Yeah, is she Alice? If your body dead and cold, call the hotline and the crew be touching the road. Come to authorize the thing. Don't act like you're old. Listen, Miss Lucy on the scene. We brassy and we bold. If your glass half full, the pouring Hennessy cold. By the second shot, you're up ready to roll. And now I got you shaking out of control. This party and the vibe is taking a hold. Now the rhythm got you winding, tapping your toe. Ooh, you better know. I party and the vibe is taking a hold. Now the rhythm got you whining, tapping your toe. Ooh, you better know. Say, do 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 do. Yeah. Now you say your tank on zero. We pushing current, starting to flow. Baby, it's a movie. Take a front seat to the show. Listen, if you're saying, girl, I'm tired, I'm passing energy out. Now you're boogie rolling, bouncing, dragging about. Got you caught up with the words that's leaving my mouth. Now everybody's dancing. Come here, let me show you how. This rhythm's gonna take you down. Don't test me, I'm ready. It's me run the party. You know I'm in control. I'm in control. Say yeah. Hey. And now I got you shaking, in control. This party and the vibe is taking a hold. Now the rhythm got you winding, tapping your toe. Ooh, you better know. I'm in control. This party and the vibe is taking a hold. Now the rhythm got you winding, tapping your toe. Ooh, you better know. Ooh, we frosty and we bold. We pouring Hennessy cold. Hey! And now we ready.